Yeah. I remember that. I remember that. I don't think y'all so goddamn slick. I really think y'all so slick. All right, it's time to get move some more boy. Yeah, he's good. I know he ain't want to go home, but you gotta go. You gotta go home and fix that. Best way you can. We got to see. How's it going, guys? So y'all know there's a lot of people here from California, and I got quite a few associates and friends who talk about things that they've been hearing about from even who live over there who are here now. And I'm not here to talk about that. But what I can tell you is there are some idiots who do things and they think they're supposed to get a ride or something, and they've met it. The fact that a lot of men, even ones who claim they're not homosexual, right? And, I don't do that. I do jokes. We do the little thing that history, pork and beans. I mean, that's the music, but the Witch Call Network, where comedians did. They'll push another, put to the task. Now the funny thing about it is, I really don't give a damn. I don't care about your fake judges and I don't care about your fake judges and your fake presidents and all that stuff for the corporation. Yeah, that ain't gonna stop shit. Yeah, that ain't gonna stop shit. You can do that all day for my people. That's who the Constitution was really written for. It wasn't written for people coming in the 1899, 1890s, and the 1940s and bullshit. There are those who know, and there are those many who don't. And I don't care about those. You're supposed to leave, especially if you're a mature and adult. Now me, I'm a voice, security, guardian angels. Thought about becoming a deputy sheriff at one point. I know a lot. We got some history, that was never found out. And they retired and they did a good job. So I use that. When it's youth who may be misguided, or I don't know, or they think they can do anything and get away with it, but it's not bad. So sometimes you got to address things without cursing, without being attacking and all that, because people have fathers and brothers and mothers and all that. But sometimes you gotta assertive. You gotta let people know, hey, look, because you know we gotta clean. It's not like we close and we just walk out the door. You know, no, we have tasks that we have to complete. But sometimes people do things that are mischievous. So anyway, I'm just making a record of it. I'm sitting over there putting weights back and getting the rest of the garbage out of there. It's mostly paper towels and the cleaning fluid that we utilize. And you know, I already informed them, hey, it's time to go. Everybody pretty much was leaving. But these individuals decided to make a right towards the black card room. That's hydro, red light, tanning, that, you know, that's coin machines. That's, you know, you're not supposed to do that. And I'm way on the other side. I was like, wait a minute, come on guys, don't be young here, don't do that. There's plenty of places out there you can do it. All right. I took the garbage bags out, and they just came out the bathroom, and the little blonde hit it. Want to be going, man. Decides that he's gonna blow his nose and throw it in the clean garbage. Like he had an issue. Well, I didn't care. That's fine. Yeah, because I was like, oh, got the bully guy with his two buddies. So I'm gonna say, we had the problem. I mean, I'm getting ready to call 911. I said, we got a problem here? We have a problem. It seems like, you know, everybody's left and y'all want to hang around. It means doors closed. It was locked. It's time to leave. Oh, no, we don't have a problem. We were just looking at a chair. Looking at a chair that's been there all night. All night. You know what? Y'all got to go. Now, they're in the camera. Everything's in the camera. So my thing is, I'll have them look at it and say, hey, look, if they attempt this again, we'll just, you know, have to ban them. But we don't do that. You have all day from 4 o'clock to come and work out on a Saturday. All right? And that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? And I was giggling. Well, I was not giggling. I was laughing on the inside, like, wow. Now, Jacob, his mind's elsewhere. You know, he just wants to get a cleaning. There's a lady in the bathroom in the shower. He didn't know how to go in there and say nothing. Well, first of all, you got to go on the front, not inside. You don't want to catch somebody standing there in the buff. And with a voice, a manly voice, say, hey, is it empty in here? Now, I hear the water running, but I don't hear splashing as if somebody's showering. So you got to make sure it's not a medical emergency. You got to, you never know. Is everybody all right in here? But I said, is everybody all right in here? Oh, yeah, yes, I'm in the shower. So, oh, okay. Well, finish up, man. We've locked the doors, closed. We got to tend to our tasks. And, you know, Jacob can't come in here until you're out or dressed and you permit him. She was very kind. All right. Some people didn't know it closed at 10. Anyway, like I care. Anyway, and we're connected. Good bars and internet. Anyway, you can't be monkeys. Here go the monkeys. They keep interrupting. Anyway, yo, Righteous T, what's cracking? What's happening, beloved? Let me see.
It just, not very much. It's easy, man. That's what I just do most of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the flavor of the year and the month now.
Right.
Is this tiles leaking. And I work for Select Home Warranty, one of those cheesy companies.
Right.
And, hell, they don't cover shit, so this guy's got to pay for it out of his own pocket.
Oh, well, he can afford it, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, shit, the roof's leaking, I mean.
Yeah, I know. But
you got to tear all that up. You got to put new,
here's new paper.
Plywood?
No, new plywood. I got, it's like synthetic. It's like, it comes in a 10 square roll.
Okay.
So, and it's only cost like $200, so I could do like 10 of these.
You don't have to use no tar or nothing?
No.
Oh, okay.
God, no, man. God, no. I ain't used that in 25 years, man.
Damn, okay, wow. They got all this stuff out there now.
Oh, yeah, they have pill and stick now, man. It's like...
I did roofing. That's why I remember.
Now it's just... It's a giant sticker now.
Oh, wow.
It's called pill and stick, man.
Well, I know when I get to building my little 3-room, you know, kitchen, living, bedroom, or the bedroom and the living room, dining room, whatever, and then when I first built it, one of the acres there, it's just gonna be like that with a bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I add on to it slowly over the next couple of years until they decide to blow everything the fuck up.
And then after there's I'm gonna go to Wendy's, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna turn into Wendy's. No, anyway.
Yeah, man, that
they have
Wendy's
chicken
is
sandwich. They have chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, the chicken sandwiches. Right.
Yeah,
but I mean
right.
that and even that's 3D print. But you know that right there is one of the worst ones.
I know. It's not Chick-fil-A and it's not Popeyes, man, which are good.
And you know what, man? You got to hit a restaurant, or you got to get your little cooker and hook your stuff up, man. I got chicken and broccoli clean, you know, marinated, you know,
that little thing.
Yeah.
And I need a pan, like, man, what am I going to do? What am I going to cook that? Man, I'm going to on that little burner. I said, what's that Jiffy Pop? Because you know what? I'd buy a Jiffy Pop.
Jiffy Pop?
Jiffy Pop in it.
I get the skinny pop, man. I got a bag. I'm going to sit up and watch a movie, and I'm going to gobble that up, man. You know, let me tell you later. I'm gonna gobble that up, and just no sweets, none of that crap.
I got this Barney armor, but that's about it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I like the lemonade.
Yeah,
the all natural
good,
lemonade.
man, yeah.
I get that every once in a blue moon. But I worked my shoulders out today, bro. I was just tired and sore.
You work late, man. God damn.
Yeah, I work a lot. I know, man. I love it though.
Well, anyway, back in the day, I was the youngest, and so I worked the tar kettle. I used to take it up the ladder, and to my dad.
That tar kettle be heavy.
Tar kettle. Oh man, yeah, and then and Brad would mop and Ricky set paper.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of you can't need another.
How did y'all do your mop? You know, when it get all tarred up, I would just go buy another one, man. I used to get the wool, the linen, or the cotton, the wool, you know, the cotton.
Oh no, man, those are fiberglass, and it weighs 85 pounds. You just keep on adding to it till it
don't work no more.
It burns away, then you just like getting new schemes and stuff.
Damn,
oh yeah, man, we're burnt head to toe. No girls on the job with that.
Yeah.
Because we have. Well, Mom used to work and Ginger used to work, but no girls on.
No girls.
Oh man,
ain't no way. It could have. Well, women doing roofing now, but back then, you know.
One time I was working on 35th Avenue in Bethany Elm.
Uh-huh.
It was like about 82, 83. And
yeah.
Police come running, a guy comes by, and then comes the cop. Which way did he go? You know, I'm 18, man. He went that way, right? So I'm like looking, and I'm like putting the bucket in there and put my whole hand in the damn.
Oh, that hot ass.
Yeah, and I took on the roof, man, and I told Dad, he goes, don't jump on the roof. I said, Dad, I climbed.
You know what I like about the reservation? It wasn't even that. I just go up there with towels, and if it was really that bad, I'll plug. You know, I use the caulking, the sealant. Yeah. And if it was really bad, then I just take out the plywood. I cut the whole thing out and replace the plywood and just lay the towels. Yeah, with that carbon, with that paper, the tar paper. Yeah. You know, that was it. That's it.
Everything's like synthetic now, man. There's a lot of improvements in that.
Yeah, that's why. You know why, right? Lower the frequency. Lower your frequency and disconnect you further from the earth. Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
Anyway, I'm gonna get something to eat and I'll be.
Oh yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah, I'm about to sit back, put on this watch a couple of my boys right quick. Hey, what's cracking, y'all? Let me pull you up right quick because you know they're bugging as usual. And nothing I can do about that. Bugging. Yeah, like I was saying, you know, it was a trip. It was funny. It was funny to me because, you know, some of these cats they come from certain places and they don't know that people live a certain way, people move a certain way, and not everybody's going to tolerate a whole lot of dumb stuff. I mean, I don't care really, but when it comes to the functionality of thought, I'm gonna deal with you, and I'm gonna talk to you. Hey, Tom, what's up, bro? Woman named me knew how to cook up here. You know what I'm saying? And they think they could do anything, and that's not the case. No, because right now people are scuttling around. What can we do if they're not a citizen? So you have this system that actually respects certain things. Well, I still remember my great grandmother showed me my certificate of life. I think it had my footprints on it. It had my baby footprints on it, and I don't know how she got it. Grandma was a candy striper on her way to becoming a nurse. Grandma was about 45 or something like that, 46. And my great grandma was at that time in her 60s, 60 something. I don't know. She had grandma when she was young. Anyhow, I used to ask my grandmother, "Where's my certificate of life?" She says, "Baby, I got to dig it up. It's somewhere buried." Because whenever I would reach out to Montclair to the to get my certificate of life, they send me this goddamn. Mine looks different from everybody's, so my birth certificate. I'm like, I don't want that. I want my certificate of fucking life. I saw it numerous times. My great grandmother had it. My grandmother had it. And my grandmother, before she passed away, I asked her, and she said, I don't know, baby. Aunt Joe is somewhere. It's all your certificates of life. She has it or something, she said. So a friend of mine told me, well, when you call them back and you want to get your certificate of life, you make sure you express that very notion. So that's what I'm going to do Monday. I'm going to call the Vital Statistics office over there in Montclair, New Jersey. The hospital my grandmother went through it's been long gone. So I'm going to make sure that they give me that piece of damn paper. And I'm going to let them know in the very way. I already got DOS rolls, family members, especially on my father's side. I got all that shit. But I don't care about the DOS roll either. You know, it means nothing to me. A lot of people don't know who we are, and they refuse to know. And I could care less. I'm about the truth of history. Everything else, I really don't care about. That's to each individual, regardless of what they want to be or whatever. That's on them. That's their problem. Me, I know the importance of it to a degree. But I'll let y'all know what comes of that when I seek out that very information that don't belong to no goddamn fake ass Vatican, nor to no Zionist worthless monkey or any fucking body else. And we'll see what kind of bullshit and how stupid they really are. Okay? And I'll share that with you guys. Yeah, I appreciate that. I actually went out to, I've got over 7-8 gigabytes where they was talking about something, you need to fix this, there's not enough room. I'm like, these people are tripping on that phone. They are buck-eye crazy. And I can care less. But again, when you want to talk to people, I'm convinced that to sound like a man, you have to be crazy. This is the conditioning that they're doing. When you address something, it needs to be addressed the way they want you to or condition you to. And I told you, white superiority is white stupidity, and there's no such thing as white folk or black folk. But the world, though I've been doing this for a long time, and though people are catching on, because when I was doing it, nobody was saying this shit. Rob Hayes still talking about black folk and white folk. All these individuals still pushing all these narratives, the more science, all of them. You gotta be white, you gotta put in paperwork, like if that's beneficial. You see my documents, they say white and Indian. All that shit doesn't mean nothing to me. Literally, it means absolutely nothing. It means something to other people, maybe, but it doesn't mean nothing to me. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, it means something to people. You got to think about those things. You know, if it's important to you, then you damn life. where it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Where it's gonna, if it's gonna be beneficial, first of all. If it's gonna be beneficial, then you go about, you take your butt down to your, what you call it, and you get that, your vital statistics office, and you go in there and you correct your status. You go to the courthouse, you get shit notarized, and you let them know. First of all, you need to really know who you are. Don't go playing the dirty dozen and think it's going to benefit you, and you don't know what you're doing. Don't do that. Make sure you know, because it's not like they can't find out. Some of you might have Moorish bloodline. That's not a problem either. Okay, you see what I'm saying? That's the issue. As far as the world's concerned, who gives a damn about who feels this way or who feels that way? I care less about feelings or emotions. Check this out. Oh yeah, these are legal here. Stilettos, switchblades, and that's what I love about being here in Arizona. It's fun. I practice throwing these. They are fun. They are really fun. Y'all know, anybody that knows me know I have this thing for knives, bows and arrows and all that. But again, go to your office, get whatever documents you can. If your mammy has your grandparents or your great grandparents' documents, go online, search them out, see if you can find official ones. If you think something's been tampered with, remember Negro means necromancing or a dead race, something for food. Black service mortis, dead, all right, in law, their law. Research the stuff. Don't take my word for it. All right, don't be all apprehensive. All right, but research it. I know there are people right now, it's Saturday, and people getting their drink and they smoke on and and they're, you know, messed up in the oblongata, you know what I'm saying, in their brain, and the cerebellum like kickstart, and you know, it is what it is. But if you really want to be in the truth, whatever your truth may be, do your best to find out, take your time, and make light of it. There are a lot of people who have grown up, born in this land, that grew up and they made bad choices, and they think there's nothing to answer. Oh yeah, you absolutely gonna have to answer for your acts and your deeds. To you so-called white, racist, dumbass, whatever fucking race you want to profess or claim, well, I'm grateful I'm not you. You want to harm the true children of light, the true Jews, the true Semitics, because you hate yourself so bad, and you've been caught up in the whole narrative of stupidity. I don't feel for you. You're gonna get exactly what you got coming, and you think you're ready, huh? Oh, no, don't worry about what's out there, all that, whether they show you some shit or whatever. Don't, just know this, you know, you fucked up. You fucked up. I'm not saying it because I'm pushing something. I'm saying I would like to see y'all get it together and stop. It's not a plea or anything. I'm just saying, like, man, if y'all knew, and you can't kill yourself the way out of it. It's just, we didn't do it to you. I know there's some bad guys out there and they deserve their asses kicked. I stand with you on that. Trust me. I stand with you 1,000%. I'd rather put a big ass iron boot on my foot and run down the hallway like Boondocks and kick them square in the nuts. Kick them in the nuts and let y'all pile drive these motherfuckers and beat them up. Don't beat them to death like the dumbasses at the correctional facility. That was no correcting. It would be nice to see y'all actually think for once. There are many who do. But, wow. Anyway, I appreciate you guys, man. I'm signing off. And see you guys in the AM. All right? Have a grand evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. All right? Sometimes you gotta do things as a fucking man. I don't care if you're gay. I know gay guys that work at the gym. You can't call them gay to their face. They already know who the fuck they are. But they carry themselves like men. And they do it in a way you would never know. And they're very respectful. They're there. They work out. Cali, Oregon, they're there. All right. But they'd be the first to laugh at somebody real flamboyant. They'd be like, oh my God, there goes sissy. And that's coming out of gay men. I'd be laughing. I'd be like, man, that's y'all's world. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just here behind the counter making sure everybody's good to go. And they laugh too. And I said, okay, y'all have an excellent workout. I'm serious, y'all. So not everybody's into certain, I don't know. I ain't my world. So, you know what I'm saying? So I just thought I'd share that with you. Anyway, y'all have a grand evening, all right? And dream. Y'all have a grand evening.